the key to making a better service page is empathy and really understanding deeply the information needs of the audience, understanding the context, understanding the true story in the life of this visitor. You could think of it that way. There's a true story in the life of every visitor to every web page. If you want to convert this visitor, if you want to help them, if you want to help them qualify themselves or disqualify themselves, which is what they're doing in their mind, then you need to understand the context of this person. In this case, Dave got hacked. He's narrowing his options. He's got some questions. Here's how we can help. He's like a technology systems engineer, something technology guy. I kind of made this up. So I'm going to do a bunch of interviews and do some qualitative research to understand the Daves of the world a bit better by asking questions like this. When evaluating options, what was the most important thing to you? Oh, security was number one, and then scalability was number two. Wow, now I know how to make this page. Use their words. It's the big secret of conversion copywriters. They don't actually write copy as much as collect it and then put it on the page in a prioritized order, aligned with visual prominence, guiding the eye through a series of messages that are the most important thing to this visitor in this moment. Research shows that the main reason why people don't take action is findability. It's an information gap. There's content missing. There's an unanswered question. There's an unaddressed objection. That's why your visitors aren't converting, is because there's some missing piece of information. So if you do good interviews, hey Dave, what was the biggest challenge you're trying to solve? I wanted insights, not just dashboards. Ah, Dave, you've already, the visitor, right? Use that as a copy. You've already got dashboards, but you're still not getting insights. It's going to be a higher converting page. What can you do now that you couldn't do before? Now I don't have to run that report every damn time. Stop running the same reports again and again. They're going to see themselves in the page. That's the idea. It's like looking in a mirror. They're going to feel close to this. They're going to feel like the page is kind of reading their mind. Salespeople have good insights too. Ask a salesperson, what questions are you just tired of answering? Oh, people keep asking me, what if I want to cancel my contract? Well, what do you tell them? Yeah, you can cancel anytime. Shoot, have we put that in our marketing messaging? You can cancel anytime? How come we didn't push that up from the sales funnel into the marketing funnel? Cancel anytime. I put that one right next to the call to action. So there's a bunch of, ask me later. I've got like a list of questions that we use every time we build a website. Honestly, I don't know how to build a website until you've done this kind of research. It's like a game of 20 questions. I'm happy to share. Also, social proof. Look at this website. Feedback from our clients. Our customers span many, blah, blah, blah. It's very generic. It's on a page called testimonials. The biggest text is also the most vague text. Testimonial is kind of boring. It's also a fake testimonial. Look, they stole my picture for this. Someone sent me this like, hey, Andy, is that you? It is not me. So it's not real. It's not legit. It's not authentic. It's not aligned with visual prominence. And it's on a separate page. Please, you do not need to put your testimonials on a separate page. It's not the most popular page on your website. You're putting the most compelling content on a very unpopular page. So consider, put billboards on highways. Put your most compelling content, like testimonials, your strong social proof, on a page that people visit a lot, right? Make every page, that's the takeaway. The problem's not having a testimonials page, but the problem is not putting those supportive messages in more places where they're more prominent, more easy to find. Surface them, right? So make every page a testimonials page. And a testimonial should have a headline, pull out the most compelling text, use that as the headline. Super powerful, right? You take the 6 or 8 most compelling words and make that the subhead. Instead of like, what our clients say, you're saying, 100% blah, blah, blah. You're making the point, right? A scan reader will still see the most compelling part of the testimonial. Meaningful subheads. So the headline, the logo increases visual prominence, we mentioned. The face also increases visual prominence, also makes it more legit, more authentic. And actually, you've got an opportunity with a key phrase, a text testimonial, to put a key phrase in it. This is part of our big list of things to put on a B2B service page. I'm not going to go through all this now. There's a link down here on the slide, or just scan through this. This is like a checklist. Go through your top pages and ask yourself if you have any gaps, right? If your subheads are meaningful, if your images are supportive, if you've got data in there, if you've got pictures of your team, right? Descriptive headlines.